episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
It's time to talk about Star Wars. So, on today's episode, we're taking a look at the first look trailer for Star Wars Resistance. This is yet another Disney animated series coming to Disney XD.
Yeah, coming to Disney XD and possibly the streaming service as well.
The main guy working on it has worked on other Star Wars animated projects before, so he has experience in it. He's done work for Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and Star Wars Forces of Destiny, the all-female series.
Yeah, the all-female one. This one we are getting some of the original OG voices that actually play the characters in actual movies, pretty much.
Yeah, they've confirmed Gwendolyn Christie will be reprising her role as Captain Phasma, and Oscar Isaac will be reprising his role as Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
So essentially, this takes place between the events of Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, where somebody goes to investigate. A Resistance member goes to investigate this growing menace known as the First Order.
So, and then that's where you take it from there.
Yeah. For those wondering, this is that Bobby Moynihan one everybody was talking about like a few months ago.
Yeah.
This is that one.
So, let's dive right into this. Again, this is the first look trailer for Star Wars Resistance. So, here we go.
Star Wars Resistance, aka a Trekkie.
Can you imagine what it's like to be an ace pilot?
Wait. Animation reminds me of...
Is that true?
I've got a mission for you.
Yes!
Blend in, find out who's loyal to the good guys and who isn't.
What was that?
That's a good guy.
Throwing the volley. Over there.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
On my team,
Get ready to be impressed.
but when it comes to your mission as a spy, I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I just wanted to wish my competition good luck. Just be careful and don't explode.
I'll do my best. This should be good. Here we go.
That golden
Yeah.
stormtrooper.
Sunday, October 7th to 10.
I heard about this. I did honestly hear about this. It was a while back when they were talking about what shows or what stuff to expect from Star Wars, and they stated that they were working on something that was for like, it was just more like it was focused on the fighter pilots themselves.
Okay. I'm gonna say animated series that this animation style reminds me of, and see if you agree with me. Iron Man Armored Adventures.
Yeah, it is.
That's the first thing that came to mind when I started watching this. It looks like better though. And the difference, much better. Visually, it looks much improved overall than what that was. Yeah, it looked like a fun Star Wars anime series. I know a lot of Star Wars fans will love. I mean, I probably won't check it out. What about you? I know you watched Rebels and Clone Wars.
Well, I watched a little bit of Clone Wars in the beginning. I never really finished it. And which is another thing, too, is that they are bringing back Clone Wars.
They officially announced at Comic-Con that Star Wars The Clone Wars will be getting
another, I don't know which season, but
another
season, pretty much, and it'll be going on the streaming service, they confirmed.
Yeah.
But because they said there are so many extra stories for within Clone Wars they could work with.
You know what's amazing is streaming services are saving dead shows. Like, there may be another season of Teen Titans now that'll be on the DC Universe streaming service. Yeah. Star Wars Clone Wars got saved by the Disney streaming service. Sadly, I said the same thing about Joel McHale's show, but, like, it got canned.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Lucifer got saved, too.
But Lucifer got saved by...
And it's in production right now.
So, you know what? People get flack for streaming services. That is the biggest plus I would give for streaming services. They revive dead franchise. Hey, Young Justice. We're getting a season 3. And people on Twitter are like, how is this show only just now getting a 3rd season? You know, it's like...
Yeah.
So, thank you, streaming services. We hate some of you, but like most of you because you like to bring back dead franchises.
But back to what we're watching.
What are your thoughts on it?
No, it looks good. It's something maybe I'll watch. I have to show my friend pretty much because I know my coworker Travis. Him and his family love Star Wars. It's all about Star Wars, and they keep up with all the animated stuff. So I definitely wouldn't mind showing him this. Probably something that they probably will take a look at and watch.
I won't make my favorite part when the guy tosses and he's like, the guy just taught. Yeah, but how you just toss him in the water? You're like, yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just keep walking.
Just keep walking.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, but it looks like definitely a fun journey. it'd be interesting to see who does officially appear later.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? How far it'll go before we just go right into like Force Awakens
Or is it something where pretty much at a certain point we'll be in the Force Awakens and we'll have different little stories with the Resistance fires during it?
And we do know this takes place sometime before the events of Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So will we see Leia? Who will she be voiced by? Like,
who knows? We don't know. We really
yeah.
don't
So
know.
like, it's questions. I'm just. You know my role, Christopher. I'm just not a fan of prequels.
No, I know that. I know you're not a fan of prequels. It's just there's some of them pretty much were, to me, they're ones that need, like I've said before. There's some prequels where, yeah, I want a prequel for it because it's like there's certain questions I have that I want answered. Well, there's others where it's like you already know where it's gonna go to. You know, it's like you don't really have any questions about what happened. You didn't want. So it's like unless it's necessary, then you're perfectly fine.
I have a biased opinion. My favorite Star Wars prequel is still Episode 3.
Yeah, I know.
I really enjoyed Solo. I haven't seen Rogue One yet. I really enjoyed Solo, but I love Episode 3 the most as a prequel because of how ridiculous it fucking gets.
Yeah.
That's how it's so gloriously, weirdly bad and amazing at the same time. It makes this weird prequel baby of something I like that's a prequel, you know?
Yeah.
And Solo's number 2 for me. What's your favorite Star Wars prequel, if you had to choose?
I don't know. You're asking me at the wrong moment right now. I'm still like trying to wake up here.
Is there any side stories you like for Star Wars overall?
I only see one side story. That's it.
And that was Rebels?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
not Rebels, but what I mean is any type of side stories. I haven't watched all of them or anything like that, so I can't really say anything.
Okay, I'm just asking because I haven't seen barely anything of Clone Wars. Anything I've seen of Rebels is when you were catching up on your own time, and so I guess that's another reason I'm not really like looking forward to it. Is I'm just not a fan of like the prequels pretty much, and just I've heard Rebels is fucking amazing though. I've heard Rebels is really good.
Yeah,
so,
too bad it's ended. Now we're moving on. So
to this. Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you want to get just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about stuff involving Star Wars, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer. Let us know what you guys' thoughts or hopes for this new series. Especially if you follow along with a lot of the Star Wars stories, things like that. What characters are you hoping to see? Any fan favorites or anything like that? Let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
I know this is going to be an odd question, but let us know if you're both a fan of Star Wars and Star Trek. If you're a fan of both. You know, it doesn't matter if you lean more on one side or the other, but if you're just a fan in general of both.
And if you are, what's your reaction to Picard coming back?
Yeah, Picard getting his own new series, which people are like, are getting.
Well, as of right now, they're stating it's not. It's going to be following him, but it's not going to be focused on him. It's still continuing his story in a way.
Yeah, people are saying they're getting just from now alone, they're getting kind of like Old Man Logan vibes from it. So like, hey, look at that, we stuck in some Star Trek talking a Star Wars reaction. Hey,
don't kill us, please.
Yeah, please don't kill us. But let us know if you're a fan of both. So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very resistance-filled episode of SRB.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.